towards the beginning of the week, but by Thursday, Friday, dollar, there was a big rally on the side of the dollar, and dollar actually, was able to take part some of the points that the euro had taken from it. If you've been talking to a large extent on the fundamental part of it, talking about the eurozone, signing a treaty, and I want to look at it technically, because we've been doing a lot of Fibonacci, pivot points, some of those. So I just want to try and do some technicals, to give people an idea of what we expect from the euro in the next, 1 month, 2 months. Based on, because no matter what the fundamentals are doing, you still discover that the market always follows those technicals, whether we like it or not.
But usually on a daily basis, when we report on currencies, how the performance is usually on the back of some event that had happened in the markets, like the EU treaty or the Greece getting the bailout funds. But we just discover that no matter what that information is, it still obeys the technicals. So are you saying it's not exactly a true reflection of how the direction that this currency is having?
It's a reflection, but at the same time, it's still because traders use those technicals. Even when they're following that news, they still obey those technical points. And so when traders are aware of those technical points, no matter the fundamentals out there, they still have to understand what market is doing, because price seems to always obey those technicals.
Okay, let's start with the euro.
Okay, let's look at the euro USD daily chart. If you look at this euro USD daily chart, you will discover that we had a long-term channel, all the way from October last year. You will see that channel, facing downwards. But if you look at this short-term uptrend that we have there, there's a channel up there, where we have ABC.
I believe that's what we're looking at.
Where we
right
had
now.
ABC. B was exactly where price was like 2 weeks ago. A is where it was last week before, it made a high over there. So basically what is happening is that if you check the long term on the RSI, have we done RSI? Relative Strength Index.
I don't think we have.
We've not looked at that, okay.
We've only looked at Fibonacci and some others, so perhaps.
Okay, we have also what we call the Relative Strength Index. It's actually try to get support and resistance levels where price is overbought or where price is oversold. So basically, if you check the overbought levels on Euro USD daily, you discover that at exactly October last year, when dollar started gaining against the euro, we've gotten to that same point on the RSI, last week Thursday, thereabout. And so people we're expecting a big rally downwards on the side of the euro USD. So we expect dollar to keep gaining.
The currency's pair. Why would the dollar gain? Because I remember one currencies trader was saying this morning that the dollar is actually ripe for profit taking. And I do know that at every point when these currencies rise, there's usually a correction.
It's not like it's not like it's just going to keep falling. Last week we had. I think the euro must have moved like 400 points against, dollar must have profited like 400 points against the euro.
Even after Greece got that deal, even after the EU treaty, even after it was clear that
but actually it got to a resistance point. You see, no matter what is agreed with sometimes, price will always go to the past, look at the resistance point, and traders will make their decision based on that point. So for instance, if they're taking profit on the euro, when they go to a resistance point, a lot of people actually got out of their euro profit. And so dollar had to gain strength, because when you're selling your euro, you have to buy the dollars. You understand?
Okay, for those who have traded the currencies pair, the euro USD in the last, let's say, 2 weeks, in terms of profit, what has profit been like? Has it been a good 2 weeks?
It's been a good 2 weeks, because market was not, there's sometimes when you want price to go, let's say, from 1 to 10. And it goes from 1 to 3, it comes back to 1, then it goes to 4. But this time it wasn't doing like that. It was going from 1 to 5. From 5 to 10.
Oh, so huge leaps.
So it was sharp profit, for those who were in the right direction of the market.
Those who knew the tools to employ, those who had the strategy right, and all of that. Okay, interesting. Is that all? Is that what else did traders? So
I expect people to take short positions on Euro USD right now.
When you say short positions, what do you mean?
You'll be selling the euro and buying the US dollars.
Or is it looking in, I think it's looking in favor for the US dollar than the euro?
Sure.
Why?
Sure, because the euro has gotten to, based on some technical indicators, gotten to like an overbought level. And so people are selling the euro right now.
Okay, interesting. Well, obviously that's something traders should keep in mind. Now let's go over to what we're talking about today. I understand there's a major conference this week that
electronic traders conference.
Paris is heavily involved. Well, tell us what's this about.
Basically, every year as a brand, what we try to do is that I think last year we had what we call Traders Forum. Currency trading is not 100% ripe in Nigeria right now. It's still young. Some of this concept of trading has been, I think there's some, like this RSI I'm telling you about, was developed in 1978. So it tells you how long some of these things have been alive in some countries. Even though it was not 100% electronic, a lot of them had to plot it graphically with their pencil, you know, and with all of that. But right now it's coming fresh, and what we try to do is that every year we try to come up with conference around the country, you know. Last year we're in Lagos, Abuja, Kano. This year also we do Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, you know, Kano. But most importantly, we're starting from Lagos, and this year we call it Electronic Traders Conference because we're not focusing on the currencies market alone. Everybody that trades electronically, and whether we like it or not, even Nigerian Stock Exchange is going to be an electronic trading platform very soon. You won't need to go to your broker thereabout because you can open your account and trade online. So very soon we see Nigerian Stock Exchange also becoming electronic trading. So electronic trading is, as long as you involve the market, whether it's gas, futures, commodities, whatever you're trading electronically, this conference is for you.
Okay, so are you saying that in terms of education-wise or awareness-wise, where are we in terms of that? Because I know that, like you said, this currencies market has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Trading has been around for a long time,
yeah.
But we haven't exactly keyed into it. I imagine awareness is still not where it
I think if there's anything that works well for Nigerians, or for, I don't want to use the word Nigeria, for Nigerians, because if Nigerians are special. You know, it might look like, you know, some people might have some negative perspectives of Nigerians. But I discovered Nigerians we're like the force. We have a force that drives us more than other countries.
Okay, I won't argue with that.
And that puts us ahead. Basically, what Nigeria has done in the last 3 years in the currencies market, it takes some countries 10 years if not achieved it.
What Nigeria as a whole, or what Nigerian traders?
Nigerian traders. What we'll be able to do, what we'll be able to achieve, the leaps and bounds, things we'll be able to learn, you know, the kind of concepts and ideas and conferences, you know, what we'll be able to do. You know, so this conference actually gives us another opportunity for us to come together and come up and learn new concepts. Because, for instance, you know, we'll be having some of our experts from Russia, for instance, who are going to be coming in. We're going to be having a lot of our top analysts who are going to be there. So it's an opportunity for, you know, whether you're a professional trader, whether you're just starting, you want to know what currency trading is about, you know, you are new to the market, you know, no matter your position in terms of what currency trading is about, you know, this is a conference for you.
So what is your target audience, or just whoever apart from those who
let me break down the target audience level. Number one, I always encourage young people in university, not secondary school you could, but in university, because the demographic age for becoming billionaires has changed. You know, you have a 26-year-old guy, you know, who is talking
about Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, who is richer than the richest man in Africa, who is probably close to 60. You know what I'm saying? Before you become a billionaire, before, you know, in those days, 20, 30 years you are at it. But in 2, 3 years, this guy got there, like 6 years thereabout. So it's quite a challenge. I'm not saying you want to become a billionaire, but while you are in school, you can start thinking of opportunities that, you know, you can actually start doing while you're actually in school. So I expect students to come. You know, if you're in university, no matter the course you're studying, you know, you should come for this conference. Then I expect, you know, normal people, maybe you don't have a job, you're still looking for a job, you're a graduate, you know, you should come for this conference. Now, those who have jobs, because I don't believe in someone having a stream of income. You should have what I call multiple streams of income.
Multiple streams of income.
Yeah, because currency trading is not, you can do it part-time or full-time. So it's not like it stops you from your job. So if you have a job and you want to find out how you can actually trade by the side also, make a living there, then you should also come for the conference. Then we talk of the traders themselves, people who are actually into trading. Then we talk of money managers, people who actually they have fund management companies. You know, they pull a lot of funds together and invest in oil, invest in Nigerian stock, invest in international stock. You know, a lot of them have never invested in futures. There are a lot of other markets that they can invest in, and also therefore diversifying their portfolio to reduce their risk and exposure. So this conference is also for them. Okay,
so for banks who have investment arms or branches, this could also be good for them.
Yeah, this will also be very good for them.
Okay, good. Let's talk about some of the major topics that are on the table for this particular conference. What should participants be looking forward to? What kind of what areas?
Okay, let me take the first topic we're going to be looking at: innovative techniques to traditional indicators. Now, from my experience in trading, I've discovered when you take an indicator, for instance, and you're using it like you go for a class, and somebody tells you this is the way this particular indicator works, and you take that indicator the way it is, and you use it the way the crowd uses it, because there's a way the crowd uses it. When I say the crowd, everybody. So many times you're not able to make consistent profit. So when you're able to come up with innovative ways in which you are using the same tool, because it's the same tool, innovative ways of doing it. Typical example, look at Facebook. It's the same internet, but someone came up with an innovative way also. And even if you look at it, even before Facebook came, there were other social network websites. But there was an innovation. So in the same way, even in trading, you can use, there are innovative techniques for using the same indicators that gives you an edge to using it the way everybody uses it. So we're going to be looking at some concepts like that, innovative techniques and some technical indicators. Okay,
Michael, so hold your thoughts for us. We need to take a short break at this hour, because I know you still have more to tell us on, especially on the topics that will be discussed at the Lagos Electronic Traders Conference. I have been talking to Michael Akinwale. He is a currencies trader and analyst from Alpari, and that's what we have been talking about. We'll take a quick break now, and we'll be right back.
Our investments are really going down.
What's funny? My chart reads otherwise. Because I understand that laying the right foundation is the key to steady returns on investments, which is why I chose to attend training with Forextime. Forextime is one of the world's leading brokers in foreign currency trading. Forextime has given me an outstanding knowledge base for maximizing my investment returns. As a team, we can take advantage of Forextime training sessions and improve our position. Forextime organizes free training seminars 4 times a week, and their forward-thinking approach helps in equipping you every step of the way.
Ahead with Forextime. Well, that's one thing Michael hasn't told us. Michael, I'm so glad I remember that. Tell us about what exactly the Forextime is, because I know it's actually powered